nella tua fredda stanza, vorrà di le stelle che tremano d'amore e di speranza. Ma il mio mistero è chiuso in me, il nome mio nessun saprà, e donna sarà tua quando la voce scioglierò il silenzio che ti fa mia. All'alba vincerà, che schiava il Dorma, il Dio creò. Fratelli d'Italia, l'Italia si resta, del verbo da Scipio s'accinta la testa, dove la vittoria e porga le chioma, chi scava di Roma, il Dio creò. Stringiamoci alla corte, siamo pronti alla morte, siamo pronti alla morte, l'Italia chiamò. Stringiamoci alla corte, siamo pronti alla morte, siamo pronti alla morte, l'Italia chiamò. Sì!
Distinguished guests, distinguished distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, dear friends, this year we are happy to celebrate an historic trifecta of anniversaries. Our National Day of the Italian Republic, the 70th anniversary of Italy's membership in the UN, and the 80th anniversary of the United Nations Organization. In these 80 years, the UN has gone and is still going through times of great difficulty, and today in particular, it is also facing a dramatic financial stress test. Nonetheless, the UN Charter remains the only legitimate and universal habeas corpus that guarantees equality among people, equality among states, large and small, and the recognition of each state's sovereignty and independence. The Charter and the UN system remain a key point of reference for peace and security, global sustainable development and human rights. Italy's admission to the United Nations on December 14, 1955 marked a significant moment in our country's post-war rehabilitation and reintegration into the international community. In these 70 years, Italy has played an important role in the life of the organization. Examples of this are the 7 Italian mandates in the Security Council, the 11 mandates in ECOSOC, the campaigns for a moratorium on the death penalty and for the rights of women and girls, including against the practice of female genital mutilation and of early and forced marriages. Our engagement in the 2030 agenda, particularly food security and SDG 16, and our stewardship of a cross-regional group dedicated to a reform of the Security Council that benefits all. We rank 7th among the contributors to the regular and peacekeeping budgets, and we are the top troop contributor among Western countries to peacekeeping operations. We host the 3rd largest UN hub in Italy after New York and Geneva, from the food hub in Rome to the United Nations Global Service Center in Brindisi and the hub in Turin with an operating UN Staff College training center for the entire UN system. Above all, Italy has always strived to reach differences among regions, communities, and cultures. We have always believed in the power of diplomacy, dialogue, and mutual understanding as essential tools for building a more just and equitable world. I would like to thank all those who in these 80 years have worked for the UN and for Italy, for having made this path of cooperation and growth possible. Our gratitude also goes to all the Italian officials working within the UN system and to the many Italian peacekeepers that have served and continue to serve in multiple UN missions. 2025 is recording the highest number of conflicts since World War II, with all the dramatic consequences for civilian populations, especially innocent women and children. This record contradicts one of the main purposes of the UN as stated in the preamble of the Charter, namely the determination to save succeeding generations from the scourge of war. Here is our appeal to all parties of the ongoing conflicts. Please spare innocent people. Please stay human. One word on multilateralism. We are aware that the UN and international cooperation are today more essential than ever to address the global challenges of our time, from climate change to sustainable development, from migration to food security and artificial intelligence. Global challenges require global solutions. Europe is a true multilateral actor. It can and should play an increasingly important role in the world, and it will. The UN can count on Europe. Ladies and gentlemen, in conclusion, the UN belongs to all of us, but it does not function on automatic pilot. Together, we all have both the interest and the responsibility to continue to defend the Charter of the United Nations and its fundamental principles, as well as the UN as a whole. I thank you. Grazie.
Thank you, Ambassador. We're now honored to have with us to celebrate His Excellency Ambassador Courtenay Rattray, Chief of Cabinet of the UN Secretary-General António Guterres.
Maurizio Massari, Excellencies, distinguished guests, it's a real privilege for me to join with you this afternoon on this momentous occasion. Let me begin by extending my heartfelt congratulations on the National Day of the Republic of Italy. Today, we honor not just a nation, but a living legacy, one woven by art, culture, and traditions that speak to the very heart and the beating soul of its people. This heritage is not confined by the borders. It enriches and inspires all of us around the world. This evening also offers an opportunity to highlight Italy's steadfast commitment to multilateralism, as this year marks the anniversary of its membership in the United Nations. For 70 years, Italy has demonstrated relentless dedication to shaping a more just, inclusive, and prosperous world. Italy has been a driving force in fostering peace and security, addressing humanitarian and recovery needs, championing sustainable development, advocating for human rights and upholding justice and the rule of law, and advancing gender equality. In addition to its unwavering support to the United Nations and its work worldwide, Italy also generously hosts, as Maurizio has said, multiple United Nations entities, reinforcing its role as a pillar of global cooperation. And from my perspective, I can say, as the chairman of the UN System Staff College, Italy has been a tremendous host to us over these years. Ladies and gentlemen, we are, I think, at a moment that requires us to look forward with renewed purpose and determination. May Italy's enduring example continue to inspire us all as we work together to tackle global challenges and to build a brighter, more prosperous and peaceful future for us all. And let me just say to Maurizio and all the Italians in the house this afternoon, as you embark on the next 70 years and beyond, please know that you have a steadfast partner in us, ready to walk every step of this journey together with you. Long live Italy. Thank you very much.